I'm Chris Berkeley. I'm a friend of Shannon's. He's recently shown me a great product called Inox. And Inox is a new lubricant that's been brought over from Australia.
As a guide, I've used Inox on the boat more than any other product I've ever had.
And as a charter captain, I can't have anything on my boat that doesn't work. If it's not working for me, I got no use for it, it goes in the trash can. All of those other products that you see advertised all the time, guess where they're at? In the trash.
There's nothing like it anywhere. It does what it says and more. A whole lot more.
I mean, when I got introduced a year ago, I had 3 different types of lubricants on the boat that we had to use in all different applications. If you look through my drawers now, there's nothing else. It actually is better than most of the marine products. Actually, I've seen some of them actually promote problems. You know, some of them, it may clean it up temporarily, but it opens it up to the environment. And then in the environment we live in, that's unacceptable. The stuff that we use is not cheap. You know, as everybody knows in the marine world, everything costs a lot more. So if you can preserve that product for longer than you would normally have it, the cost of the product is irrelevant.
There's a lot of different things you can do with it, from your boats and motors, trolling motors, all the rest of that stuff.
It just works great. I use it on battery terminals, the back of my electronics, my jack plate. I use it on my latches, all your latches. How sick do you guys get when your latches get sticky?
I use it on my reels, my fishing lines. I use it on my electronics, everywhere on my boat, my trailer. I use it on my springs and my gear lube.
We can use it on anything. I spray my engines down with it. You know, it helps protect my engines from rust. I spray it on all my reels. Doesn't hurt my line. I use it in my tackle drawers. I mean, we use it basically on everything. I mean, you need a product that does the multitude of what you need. And this seems to really do the job for us. I mean, it's amazing.
I use it for my reels, working on the motorcycles for the cables, the clutch, the brakes, all that. Makes anything that's rusty come off real quick.
We also use it on our battery terminals, on our electronics. Anything that's going to be exposed to the salt water and may possibly be splashed by salt water, it pretty much waterproofs it. It doesn't completely waterproof it, but it's certainly water resistant, and you can see the beads of water that just run right off of it.
I keep discovering new uses for it every day. I carry one of these little cans around in the car and one in the boat. I've even used it at church for heavy doors that squeak, that have done that for years, and no more squeak now.
You don't want to be out in the middle of a tournament and having something fail, your rod, your reel, your guides, and everything on your boat, my power pole, my trolling motor, just about everything I use the MX3 on, and it keeps it running smoothly. It keeps the squeaking out of my trolling motor, keeps the squeaks out of my reel.
And it's used on everything, and I'm not kidding. A leather sofa from a top designer's personal boat. Ink on it, came right up. Had other stains too, came right up. Spray it on, wipe it off. Spray it on your riding reels. I sprayed it on sailfish blood. I know you're not supposed to stick them, but I did. Sprayed it on the sailfish blood, and the blood came out. Wow. Just pulled it right out of my shirt. So, this is the shirt.